Hello, YouTube. At
Hi.
Littlefish, we are going to make a workshop about AI tools, MidJourney, Notion AI, and our holy ChatGPT 4. Jem will host today's meeting, and yeah,
Yeah,
let's go,
thank you,
Jem.
Armand. Can you please enable
Yep.
sharing? I cannot share my
Yeah.
screen.
I'm looking forward to it. These AI tools are pretty incredible, and I know that Jim especially has done a lot of deep thought on it, especially with the image stuff, which I have not worked on. Haven't
Yeah,
done.
I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah, other than the things that we've done in Littlefish with our like our video montage, that's the only MidJourney that I've done.
Recently, as a team, we migrated into Notion. So I'm so excited about talking about Notion also because I'm trying to understand how it works. It's can be tricky sometimes. So yeah.
It's
Oh,
in
yeah.
my schedule, but I think we will not have much time to get into Notion AI because it will take another teach a fish session.
A separate session is better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to start with my first slide. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me today as we explore the incredible impact of artificial intelligence on our daily lives. We live in an era where AI has empowered us to do the things couldn't even imagine just a few years ago. My own experiences with AI have been transformative, and I'm excited to share some of the ways it enhanced my life. Artificial intelligence is no longer a concept limited to science fiction movies. We interact with AI-powered systems every day. Personal assistants like Siri and Alexa help us to manage the schedules, while social media algorithms create content tailored to our interests. Even autonomous vehicles are becoming reality, making transportation safer and more efficient. By embracing AI, we can simplify our lives and unlock new possibilities. Today, I want to talk about the new editions of ChatGPT and MidJourney. Both versions released just this week. ChatGPT 4 is not yet publicly available, but you can reach to a limited version by subscribing to ChatGPT Plus. Also, MidJourney 5, you must get a subscription and change your settings from Discord channel by typing settings. So, what can you do with ChatGPT 4? ChatGPT is a powerful AI language model developed by OpenAI. It can assist you in various tasks, making your life more efficient and productive. To get best out of the ChatGPT, it's essential to be specific with your questions and provide content for accurate responses. Here are some examples of using ChatGPT. 1. Content generation. ChatGPT can help you to create blog posts, social media content, or marketing copy by providing ideas, expanding on topics, or even writing entire sections for you. Research assistance. If you are working on a research project, ChatGPT can provide summaries or relevant information, such as sources, or help you formulate your arguments. Learning new topics. ChatGPT can be a valuable source for learning about new subjects and expanding your knowledge in a particular field. It's very early for ChatGPT 4, and I asked ChatGPT, what can I ask to you? And he listed 10 areas, and it answered my questions, and I also requested to have stunning images for the backgrounds, and let us check them. Those are some samples, and my prompt is here on the below. I want to remind you that the prompts for all images and all content on these slides are generated by ChatGPT. I'm just reading them. I asked ChatGPT on what to ask and also requested prompt generation. So let's check the prompts and the images. This is for science and technology. It can give you a clue about what it already knows and what it can do for you. And those images are generated. Those prompts were generated by ChatGPT, and I put them on MidJourney 5 to get the results. This is for artificial intelligence.
This is so sick. Did MidJourney 5 did this picture?
Yes. How is it?
Scary.
Yeah.
But it's wonderful.
Yeah.
A little too good, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes, it is like that. Because of that, I cannot sleep for 2 days. The prompt was that I put here AI robots interacting with humans, surveillance cameras in the background, contrast shadows, evoke contemplation and concern, emphasize the balance between AI benefits and ethical considerations. This is DNA. It can talk to you about CRISPR technology and the DNA and lots of stuff. And also, you can ask about literature, and you can compare Shakespeare and Austen. And it can also give you a nice prompt for background. As a personal coach, I like that one so much. Yeah, well, I have an anniversary on the 3rd of April, and I asked him what to do. And clearly identified that arrange childcare, Planedator, and you can look. He knows Izmir, he knows Çeşme, he knows Alaçatı, and all the stuff. Surprise breakfast, spa day, romantic dinner, and other stuff. You can in fact talk to ChatGPT as a friend, and he will answer all your questions. Well, when I compare ChatGPT 3 to 4, ChatGPT 4 gives much more short answers and have no explanations at all. Yeah, and if you want to use ChatGPT 4 as a research assistant, you can directly ask questions. And here I asked Ikigai, and on the below you can read. He has an explanation for Ikigai, and I wanted a picture for the background. And this is one of the best backgrounds that I ever see.
I agree. I really want that background, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. I will share the presentation with you.
Yeah. That's
as if it created a game, and this is one of the scenes in that game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's amazing. And for the development, you can ask anything about development, the infrastructure, coding, backend, front end, full stack, whatever you like. Animation, Blender, 3D. He knows everything about everything, and he will guide you through your experience on development. And it's acting as an organ, and you get the results instantly when you ask the correct questions. I can say that it prepares me for what I do all the time. When I want to start development or start creating some content, I open ChatGPT and I talk to him. And I explain my steps that he gives results that I can use, not directly, but it gets me influenced all the time. And I see the missing points also.
That's incredible.
Yeah. I also developed a Discord bot for Little Fish, and it's in our repo. You can see it on GitHub. But I didn't try with ChatGPT 4. Prompt generation. I asked, can you give 3 random prompt examples for using the title, using ChatGPT for MidJourney prompt generation? And this is great, and he knows the obstacles that we have while presenting and while having some visuals or the content and other stuff. The three random things are directly proportional and related to presenting something. And the paper garbage on the first tool, it unlocks everything for you, and it's a muse, and you are waiting for. MidJourney 5. Let's get into that one. MidJourney created a new AI model in just 5 months using AI Spur cluster in Google Cloud. They changed the way it works and use new artistic techniques to make it better. Now it can create more realistic and detailed images that look right to the viewer. I like to use modified formula of Matt Wolfe. You can find it on YouTube. And this is the modified version of prompt to generate my prompts. And it can show you really realistic images, except this lamp here, because it should be about 200 or 300 years ago.
In order to get the most out of it from GPT-4, we need to first train the algorithm, right? You have to.
Yes. Yeah, you do it like that. Look on the right-hand side of the screen. There is a MidJourney prompt formula. You write image you are prompting, 5 descriptive verbs, camera type, camera lens type of lighting, time of day, style of photograph, and other things. And you ask him if he understands the formula. If he says yes, you write me a prompt for photo of Leonardo da Vinci. Omit formula variables. If you don't put it, you get the parentheses again. And you get this result. And when you copy and paste this result to MidJourney 5, you get the photo.
Yeah,
I didn't have any changes to the photo. And
how did you figure this out? How did you figure this out? Did you come up with that, or is that in the user guide for MidJourney? Is that something that you just worked on? And
there are lots of prompt generator sites available here. For example, prompt generator. You can search for prompt generator, MidJourney prompt generator, and you can find lots of prompts. I think this is my about 2000 picture right now, because I spent lots of time on experimenting on ChatGPT and MidJourney, and I think I came to a mature value right now. And this is the one of the best formula for generating the images, and I have other formulas. I will share it with you in the comments of the presentation. I put every prompt to the comments of this presentation. This is the second part that you can use. You can give an initial image, and it can influence the image generation from the image that you have. This is the prompt that I use for altering the image. I uploaded the picture of Charles Hoskinson, and I added Pixar animation character to the end. That's all. I can show you hands-on after the presentation. And this is Replicate. I use Replicate for upscaling the images that I get from MidJourney, and it gets stunning results.
Hey, Jem, is there a reason you don't use the upscale in MidJourney itself?
Yeah, I make upscale in MidJourney, and I upscale it again.
Oh, so you double? Okay, got it.
Otherwise, you cannot see such kind of corners in the presentations.
Got it.
The third part of MidJourney, you can use it for UI and UX design. It gives very great results for generating UI. So I have 3 UI experiments here and the prompts that I use here. When you are using MidJourney for UI generation, I offer you to add these awards and Figma awards and other stuff, because it understands that one very well, and try to have better interfaces. And you can see this is realistic, incredibly realistic images. Just try that in your MidJourney. And after you get these designs in MidJourney, you need Photoshop to remove the parts. If you want, I can show you this tool. And after that, you can put them to Figma with the layers. And this is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening to me. And if you have questions, I would like to answer them. And we can have some hands-on experience together, right?
Yeah, that's great. Thanks, Jim.
Thank you, Jem. I'm amazed and scared and thrilled and hyped at the same time.
Yeah,
I'm just speechless now.
Yeah. Well, that last bit, everything that you can imagine, and like Harsha and I have been talking about, like coding and imagining like an app or a website or a thing. And I guess I just hadn't let myself go into the imagery, because that is, and then even, and not just sort of like stuff that you would use, like we talked about, like for presentation or that game scene, but for like functional imagery, like a UX design, just, yeah, it's amazing. And I'd never seen how the prompts were created. Like that puts a picture on it, literally.
Thank you. Yeah, I can say that I didn't have anything in my own, and all the content, images, and all the stuff are generated by ChatGPT and MidJourney. Even my talkings.
Right.
Yeah, everything.
So how do you do it? I think we got, because when we were doing the MidJourney stuff, was that what we were using before? So I think I signed up for an account. Because actually, I want to thank Littlefish, because last fall when we were doing all that, like I signed up for all these accounts, and then last month when it got to be so popular, and you couldn't get an account, or people were like, "Oh yeah," and I'm like, "I've already got a login." Like, "You've already got a login? When did you do this?" It's like, I've got very cool friends. I've got very cool friends that hook me up. So I just went to MidJourney.com.
Yes, it will redirect you to Discord channel, and you will start having some experiments in newbie sections. And if you purchase a subscription, you can directly talk to the MidJourney bot without having their Discord channel.
Okay.
I already create a server for myself only using AI. So I'm using MidJourney on my Discord server dedicated to AI, and it works fine.
So it's a bot on Discord?
Yes.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
But whatever you create, you can actually see on the website as well. So if you create something on the bot in Discord, everything that you do, all your stuff will show on the website. You'll have your profile there.
Okay. Is it? Can I? So it's a bot on the Littlefish Discord, or MJ's?
No, we have it on Littlefish Discord, and you can use it.
Yep.
And we can have some examples together.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Discord channel. I have some predefined. Just a second. Prompts. This one, yes. I will share my screen and we will have some hands-on experiment.
I created a slide deck yesterday using Microsoft Designer. It's Microsoft has an AI tool now. Like it works like Canva and Adobe Express, but it has AI background on it. You can just write, I want a slide in Fish and MP4 format. It creates for you in like 3 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's amazing.
I've been hanging out in New York City, and there's all this like great like street art and graffiti and like the hip hop arts, visual arts. And I've also been taking a pixel drawing class, and I'm starting to think in those terms. And that was always the thing. It's just like one would have like a creative idea, whether it's idea for a story or an idea for an image or an idea for a presentation, a coding or some business thing, and it would be in your mind. And it was difficult. Like you had to have skill and dedication. You had to have discipline to sort of learn the tools and the formats. But now with these tools, if you can put it into a prompt, if you know how to, sign up and get engaged and get your dev environment set up, then it's really there. A lot of barriers have come down because of this.
Yeah.
But still, you need to
Yeah.
invest time how to use it, how to master it. It's not like you can get in 2 days. You have to invest some time to understand the background of how can you create something beautiful out of AI. It's still struggle is here, but different kind of struggle.
Yeah. It reminds me of I'm from the South and in the States, and we've got like kind of a real country wisdom, and they talk about 4-wheel drive trucks and 2-wheel drive trucks, and what they say is that a 4-wheel drive truck will get you stuck farther into the woods than you would if you had a 2-wheel drive truck. So with AI tools, it's like a 4-wheel drive truck. You're still gonna get stuck. You're still gonna have to get yourself out, but you're gonna get stuck way back into the woods. Yeah. You still have to have the troubleshooting. You still have to have the sort of, you still have to get the idea. That's one thing. It is a partner. It's a co-creator. It needs, that's what I'm sort of concerned.
It's like an organ, Newman. When you have 4-wheel drive compared to 2-wheel drive, you have to drive it and you have to use your legs. But when you're painting with AI, you don't use your hands.
Right.
It's much more than 4-wheel drive. You just tell and it gets the results.
Yeah, like another organ, like another
yes
faculty of the body. Yeah, that's a new metaphor for me.
The title of this presentation is using AI as an organ.
Well, and you think of it like your brain, like a brain organ, but I'm thinking of like, liver and heart and, joints and, another extended part of the body, which is something they talk about, bicycle for the mind, that famous metaphor that Steve Jobs. But yeah, like another organ, like another way of, creating or digesting or manipulating or doing some function of yourself, right?
Exactly. It's something like the 8086 processors, they don't have matched processors inside, and when they develop the 300 series, they add MET processor, and now we are something like that, and we have the internet knowledge and expertise processor just through our mouths, and when we write whatever we want, it will process this knowledge and get you the results instantly without the commercials, ads, and other stuff,
Right.
Yeah,
that's it.
I'm just curious about how to bend the settings, Jim. Could you show us?
Which one? Sorry.
In MidJourney, in the slide, I see some settings for MidJourney. I just want to learn how to do it.
Yeah, okay. Let me share my screen again. This is the prompt formula that I did earlier.
Could you
And-
send over chat?
Yes.
Okay, so that's ChatGPT. And so you
Yes.
asked it, imagine we
And
are
this is-
prompting. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And you just, when he understands the formula, you just write down what you want. And what do you want? Tell me something, and I will write here.
A little girl running through the sea.
In a four-wheel drive.
Yeah, four-wheel
just-
drive.
Just write down to the chat, and I will copy and paste it.
Okay, I trust you, Neiman. I trust your
Okay,
imagination.
here we go. Happy girl in a four-wheel drive 4x4 truck by the ocean.
Okay.
I've been watching all this like street art, and like there's all these like funny characters, and I always notice the pandas. So it's like a panda is a great funny character. So like pandas drinking a juice box, or pandas eating some bamboo, you know. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
such
I
detail.
copied it. Yes. And I want to show you the settings, first of all. When you click settings, you get the version that you can select. And I didn't test those two, but Niji mode is much suitable for UI generation, I can say. I use high quality, but it costs much. And I use style very high. The default is style matte. For the style mode, you need the enterprise version or something like that. I think you pay $60 per month. So,
how much do we pay for it now? How much do we pay for it now?
$30 right now.
30 US per month.
Yes.
There is an $8 version. This is the basic subscription.
Yes.
You will have some. Yeah.
I passed that one 2 times and upgraded.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So you can have some commands at the end. For example, aspect ratio. You can have 43 or wide range like that if you want. And if you don't want something, you can add no glasses, no text. Yeah.
What? How long does it take?
It doesn't take so much, but I can decrease the quality. You can have much more faster results. And we can try another thing. Let's drop other prompts while we wait for that one.
Okay.
I've got a quick question.
Yeah.
I see we are using the fast mode. Does it decrease the quality of the picture we generate?
No. You can only get the fast mode in subscriptions.
Okay.
Yeah, it's using Google Cloud's super power computers.
Okay, thanks.
You can use relax code to relax the fast mode.
Yes, but it's not available in my subscription. I will also try.
And do you use a paid version of ChatGPT?
Yes, otherwise you cannot get ChatGPT 4.
Okay.
Look,
and that's like,
on the upside you can see it's in the model GPT-4.
Oh, yep, right there. Okay. Write me a prompt for a happy girl. Oh, now did you tell it? Oh, okay. There's the prompt formula. That's interesting. There's some that like
Yeah.
telling it a formula. Now that could be useful for other stuff. Like format your response in this way.
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool.
31% right now. I can change the quality for this experiment.
I love it.
I can see it's too realistic in 62%.
Because you are telling the light, the ambition, and all the other stuff to MidJourney, and he can understand that.
I mean, this is hilarious. This looks just like my sister learning to drive grandpa's truck. I mean, in my mind, that's sort of what I had in mind. And yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, also let's try something without prompt generation. Pablo Picasso's word, in everything you can imagine is real. Just that. And make it widescreen. Let's try that too.
Yeah. And what are the AR, aspect ratio,
yes,
and then
yes.
V version 5 S. What's the S part?
It's the style.
Style. Okay.
Yeah. When I prefer to press the buttons, but
Right.
they don't have any buttons for scale, aspect ratio. Yes,
Yeah,
this
that's
is ready.
a command line interface type of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Which one you like? I will upscale.
I would vote for the fourth one. What everybody thinks.
Okay.
Yeah, the ones with the hands are pretty creepy. I just noticed that. Yeah. I was like, oh, not the hands.
Yeah, one, two,
Yeah.
Got an extra finger. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's a good one, Mir.
Nothing remained same after Facebook, after we started to post our pictures in internet.
we are losing our reality, perception of reality right now.
Well, that is true, because there is a feedback. There is a feedback loop, that happens. And yeah.
Like nobody would convince me this is not real.
Right. This person does not exist. That person was never at the beach, That light was not from the sun, It's weird. Very weird.
We'll never knew.
Amazing.
I will share this picture with you. I can also make it on the public site in our MidJourney. Let me try to send this photo here. Yes, on the chat. Take a look at it for yourself.
Cool. Let's see.
And this is prehistoric. Yes.
I'm trying to find imperfections, but
you
can't.
You see the dinosaurs? I will upscale one. Send it to you.
Well, this is interesting with the diffuse sunlight. The lighting in this one is interesting. Because I noticed you put in golden hour in the girl truck.
Yeah. And look, this is the result of. Well, I can tell you that I get better results in MidJourney for everything you can imagine is real. I can also try that. Let us check again. I'm copying that and opening the settings. You need to try it for the photos.
So you're saying that version 4 is better in another one?
Yeah, in some cases it's better. See it for yourself. Yeah.
It's created like it's the Pinterest post, right? or some mood post on Instagram, you know, like fancy word in it.
I wonder if it does. I wonder if it would do better, like with ice. Remember that isometric art? I'm into this pixel art thing, and
Yeah, you can.
will it do pixel art? Yeah,
Yes.
that's great. That's like like an embryo, like an embryo whale, like a baby whale and an embryo.
Nigun, if you can send me your picture, I can convert it to pixel art here, right? Can we try it?
Sure. Like a picture of me?
Yes.
Let's do it. I kind of want to see myself as a Pixar. Oh yeah, let's see. Do I have a good picture? Dun, dun, dun.
Those
Let me look.
results are also amazing.
I just did a backup of my phone, and I got a bunch of pictures in there. Let me get them.
Jem, do you think it remembers your past iterations?
Good question.
Not for MidJourney, but ChatGPT remembers. And on the same page, you can ask all the related tasks. And when I want to have some development or something about Little Fish, I paste our white paper to the beginning, and I ask my questions afterwards.
Cool.
Here we go. Can I send it? Just drop it in here. Try this.
See you, Harsha.
Harsha, you taking off?
Yep. I just have another meeting I need to run. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll see you later.
All right. See you guys.
See you, Harsha.
Hey.
I'm hungry
I
now.
will paste your photo
Yeah.
here. Okay, Newman. This is the first step. You paste your photo and submit it to MidJourney.
Oh man, I'm in there now.
Yeah. After that, I copy the link. I prompt for imaging. I paste the link here and pixel.
Oh, okay.
This is all.
Oh, and pixel art, and then what's the Q again? Oh, Q is quality 2. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's giving it default.
Yeah.
Let's find something starts with Q here. Quality, yes. You see?
Quality, yeah.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh man. So it's sort of rendering now. Oh, that's interesting. You're really focused on the pizza. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I think it.
Yeah, when we upscale one of them, you can see much more clearly. Which one you like?
I kind of like the top left, the very first one, like the street scene, like in the back there.
Okay. Looks, this is the upscale version of the image.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm pasting it to the chat.
That's awesome. Yeah, I want to. Yeah, this is fun to work with all this stuff.
Sometimes it plays like that.
I'm titling it "Whale at Imagination's Door."
If someone told you I can't in this era, you should say no. It's an AI era. You can't.
You can. Yeah. It definitely, and Harsha and I were talking about this yesterday. It definitely removes those simple barriers. It's not like it's as simple as like, well, I can't do that or I can't do that. Like you can explore in this sort of thing. And I think that's what it was with computers in general, like it's just another thing. I mean, I think with the computer, you're like, I can't put on a big giant thing or do a whatnot. This is hilarious.
And this is your photo.
That's cool. I love the street part of it. It kind of put it into a street, right. Which is really cool. I just saw a big thing on Netflix on a pizza, very, very, it's all about these famous pizza people in the world. Guy in Rome and a guy in Phoenix, Arizona, supposedly has the best pizza in the world.
Yeah. I want to come and taste that.
Come on in. New York welcomes you.
I hope so.
Oh man. Okay, let me download this one.
I'm so inspired today's little fish session, teacher fish session.
Yes.
Sorry. Now I will give $30 United States to MidJourney again this month, and GPT-4 $20, right, Jeff?
Yeah,
something like that. Let me check my account. Yes, $20.
And what does that get you? Like what? I mean, so with the MidJourney, there's a kind of a basic one for $8, and then you kind of have to make your own Discord server and put the bot in, and then you can start working with it.
No, you can directly communicate with the bot from your DM, direct messaging.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so it just uses Discord to verify that you're you.
Yeah.
And so okay. And then the ChatGPT. I'm curious. I'm just making my decision to buy it or not. Like, what does it get you with the extra, like paying for it? I want to pay for it because I think it's cool and it's awesome. But I'm just curious, like value.
You get the early access. For example, in the basic subscription, you cannot get ChatGPT 4 right now.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and you have much more speed, and when the systems are busy, you don't have any problem with that.
Okay.
You continue on. This is the difference of ChatGPT. And for MidJourney, you can directly talk to the MidJourney bot in your direct messages, and you can use additional features like MidJourney 5. I think it's not publicly available, but I didn't check.
Okay.
With that being said, we can say goodbye to YouTube. Thank you, Jem, for today's session. Bye bye, YouTube. If you have any questions, you can ask us in comment section. Bye bye.
Bye.